to do with this graduated form is we are going to work it all the way through into the back. So I'm looking for another curve depth, and the curve depth usually falls right here. See that curve depth? So right there, and we're bringing it down. Now, it's going to be very difficult due to her length to actually take and pin this up. As long as you know where you're working on the head, here's the curve depth, you're fine. Okay, and then we're going to use the back of the ear just to tuck that back in here through here. Okay.
I'm gonna take this.
Okay. Okay. So here we go. All right. For the head, right? So we're going to take a section or parting. What is
Section?
this? This is the section. What is this actual? We're going to whatever
Parting?
we cut is going to be the parting. Okay, so here it is. This is going to determine the graduation. Okay. I'm going to come in with a smaller blade, about a 4-inch blade, because it's going to give me the room to work in, and also a smaller comb so I can actually get in there. Palm up on the sectioning. So coming in, picking it up. Here is the section, and it's going to be a moving guideline. Okay, 90-degree projection from the head in through here, 90-degree projection from the head, but over direction from the natural hair distribution. And taking it here, pulling it out, and cutting. Okay, that there, I'm going to watch that fall. She likes it to fall right about in through this area here. So there it is. So now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to place her head a little bit more forward, and I'm going to come in, and I'm going to really create the mobile guideline for this haircut using the first 3 millimeters of the blade. Okay, and look at that softness that's being created here that she likes. She definitely likes that softness. How did I create that softness? How did I create that softness?
Point cutting?
By over-directing. By over-directing. From the hair follicle's natural fall in through the bottom, which gives it an over-direction, which creates that nice softness. I'm going to start taking from vertical sections into slightly diagonal and diagonal and diagonal, and we're going to work all the way through there. So, again, coming in through here, here comes this diagonal section. That would be called the diagonal back or a diagonal forward?
Forward.
Okay. And coming in through here, boom, boom, boom. Still 90-degree projection from the head, but see that softness being created there. 90-degree projection from the head, but some follicles are actually being pulled out in their natural projection. And then coming in through here, as you can tell, and we have a diagonal what?
Forward.
And there we go.
Okay.
Moving into a medium comb. Now, I'm going to share something with you now. We are working solid form on top of the graduation that we created. We had a movable guide in through here, which meant the guide moved. Once that base was created, the top of the movable guide was used to create the stationary guide, so we can continue the solid form. So from a movable guide to a stationary guide, and the stationary guide was created by establishing the mobile guide. Move the back plane just by kicking it in, and it starts separating. Kicking it in a little bit more. There we go. All right. So here comes the side. I'll lift the head up. I don't need her head down like this. The head up gives me that real nice natural fall. Okay? And so we do as. And right when I come in through the sides, okay, we give it a little bump, 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 bump in through here. Loosen up the fingers a little bit. And then we move into that line. Okay? There we go. And then in through here. I'm doing it on the finger, one finger elevation. Watch the tension, relax.
Did you tap the hair?
Not here, I already tapped it here.
Alright.
So now, just really watching my tension in through here. A lot of people will pull down and then it'll bounce up. I pull and I release a little bit and I cut. Now we have our graduated bob moving along. See this in through here, as this dries, this will start lifting a little bit, and I know that. I'm not going to cut it and then all of a sudden let it bounce up. What will really determine is after I blow dry, then I'll really get in here and make sure that's working. So, okay, here I have this section, right? This is what people usually do. And watch by me loosening it up how much that's going to bounce up. There it is, look at that. Look at that. And that's what you have to be careful of, because that's when you screw up, okay? Because you'll cut a hole in through there. Okay. A lot of times you got to be careful with your clip. That's why if you can move as quick as you can, because that clip will change the direction of the hair follicle, and therefore when you lay it down, it won't lay in its natural fall. So you got to be careful. A lot of times what you want to do is just keep it moist, as you take a section down. You might want to wet it a little bit, because tension, water also creates tension, right? So you don't want to, you'll want to be careful with the amount of water that's in the hair. Okay, wow, look at that bounce she has there, which is beautiful. Okay, so here we go. Again, watch this, bam. Bam. Beautiful. Take a little diamond section. Bring it up. And those little hairs are just gonna get cleaned up. Just a little bit in through here so it doesn't interfere with the graduation. And what tool do I use? The mirror. But that's going to tell me all my, ooh,